Good morning, Dan Bob from Funky Punk Music here. I thought we'd have our lesson today outside as it's such a lovely day today. This term we're looking at finger picking, which is a little different from the other guitar styles of strumming or tab. Finger picking is mainly about the right hand if you're a right-handed guitarist. And very simply, our thumb is in charge of these three strings, the E, the A and the D string, and sits on top of those strings. And then these three fingers, which we number 1, 2 and 3, and 4 for the little finger, but these first three fingers each own one string. The first finger owns the G, the second finger owns the B, and the third finger owns the little E. And these three fingers sit just below those three strings. Okay, so with the thumb sat on top of the big E string at the top, and these three fingers sat just below the G, the B, the E string, we're going to start off with a very simple finger picking pattern, which goes like this. Thumb goes down, first finger pulls up, second finger pulls up, third finger pulls up, and then we put the thumb and the fingers back on the strings again, and that's the pattern complete. The pattern isn't complete until those fingers and thumb go back on the strings again, ready to repeat the pattern. So again, thumb pull down, first finger pull up, second finger pull up, third finger pull up, and put them all back on again. Good. Now, ideally, the shape of the hand and the fingers is quite important here, and what we're after is a kind of claw shape. Fingers curled round, thumb curling up, and when we pluck the strings, the thumb goes down and then off the strings. Doesn't go onto the next string down, it comes off completely, but not too far away. The first finger pulls up into the claw, the second finger and the third finger. So we end up from going from a claw to a fist shape, not too tight. The fingers should move only as much as they need to. We certainly don't want the hand to move away from the guitar. We don't want the fingers to be straight. We don't want flicking. We don't want the fingers going down. We want the fingers, like a trigger being pulled, going in. And then they go back out to the strings again, in and out, okay? So again, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, put them all back on again, and again, thumb, finger, 2, 3, put them all back on again. So that's our basic finger picking pattern. Now if I play that with a chord, here's the chord of C, I'll play that a bit more quickly. This time the thumb's going to rest on the second string, the A string. And it sounds like this. We'll change to A minor. How about G, and this time we go back up to the big E string. F, and this time the thumb is going to be on the third string down, which is called D string, or the fourth string, the third one from the top. And back to C again, and the thumb goes back up to the A string, the fifth string. Thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3. Remembering, in between each pattern, thumb 1, 2, 3, put the fingers and thumb back on again so they're ready to repeat. Okay, good. 2 more finger picking patterns very quickly then. We could do thumb 1, 2, 1. Notice the third finger hasn't left the little E string. And then put them all back on again. Thumb 1, 2, 1. Thumb 1, 2, 1. This sounds like this. Okay, and last of all, a slightly more difficult one, which is in terms of finger numbers, thumb 1 2 1 3 1 2 1, and that sounds like this. Brilliant, good. Keep practicing the finger picking and more of this next week.